Hello student, myself Ashok Singh Yadav, Assistant Professor of Botany in Satish Chandra College. It is my third lecture in this lecture series of Angiosperm. Today we will discuss about the flower. Flowering plants or Anthophyta is dominant land flora. 90% on earth are Angiosperm. Flower is a reproductive organ of Angiosperm. The primary purpose of all life forms, whether they are plant, animal, fungi, bacteria, or viruses, is to grow and reproduce. So, flower as a reproductive organ play a very important role in life cycle of flowering plant. To produce progeny, most angiosperm have perfect or bisexual flower when both male sex organ and female sex organ is present in a single flower, then flower is called perfect flower. Examples: hibiscus species and brassica species. If only stamens or only carpels are present in a flower, then flower is called imperfect. Colorful petals, scent producing cells, nectar glands, protein rich pollen grain, these characteristics of flower attracts pollinators. For the nectar and pollen grain, animal specialize themselves in feeding on flowers. Flowers also specialize their structure according to their pollinator. This is called co-evolution. But these specialized plants' existence comes under threat if ecological imbalance cause their pollinator in danger. Plant genus Calochortus find the solution for this situation. Calochortus flower have diverged according to the insect treatment. But the divergence of Calochortus is not a permanent specialization, and radiation of Calochortus vary according to both space and time through mosaic of pollinator community. Floral character are conserved for generations, so they are useful for identification and classification. For example, in Bentham and Hooker system of plant classification system, class Dicotyledons is divided in three subclasses on floral characteristics. First subclass Polypetalae, petals of the flower are free. Second subclass Gamopetalae, petals of the flower fused. Third subclass Monoclamidae, either calyx or corolla present. A simple concept that flower parts are modified leaf can be explained in different way. In whatever form it looks, this idea is usually called classical foliar theory of flower. The great German poet Johann Wolfgang von Goethe, who was also a naturalist, his work Wirches die Metamorphosa des Pflanzen u Ecklehan. Translation of this German title in English is Attempt to Interpret the Metamorphosis of Plant. In 1719, Goethe introduced the foliar theory to the world. Goethean's three formative principles. First, the archetypal leaf, progressive refinement of shape up to the stem, expansion, contraction, cycle of meristematic behavior. Goethean idea not correlate with the Darwin idea. After the sudden rise of angiosperm in early Cretaceous period, rapid diversification and few fossil records of early parental stock of flowering plant. Due to this, the origin of angiosperm seems mysterious. Charles Darwin stated it as an abominable mystery. Paleobotanists still don't have solid evidence of angiosperm evolution from a gymnosperm precursor. Cladistic studies prove Amborilla is a sister group for all other angiosperm. Amborilla lacks vessel, has imperfect flower with spiral, perianth, laminar stamen, and free carpels. But other close basal lineage of angiosperms differ in these characteristics. So, It is difficult to assess common ancestor character. Chitonia show resemblance in reproductive organ with angiosperm. It had radial microsporangia and cupules enclosing unitegmic ovule with opening at proximal end. Chitonia diverged more recently from angiosperm stock and still not solved the purpose to be a common ancestor for both angiosperm and gymnosperm. Archifructus characters links this fossil plant to more recent group of angiosperm nymphiales to be considered primitive ancestor. Recent discovery of fossil flowering plant Nanjing anthus dendrostyla, fossil from China. From early Jurassic, seeds of Nanjing anthus were completely enclosed. Evidence of an actinomorphic flower with a dendroid style at least solved the mystery that angiosperm not suddenly rise in early Cretaceous and diverged. Euentheal theory, proposed by Arber and Parkinson in 1907. Angiosperm flower derived by unbranched bisexual strobilus of cycadales or bennettitales, which had spirally arranged megasporophyll at the top, and under the megasporophyll microsporophylls are present. Gradually megasporophylls converted into carpels and microsporophylls converted into stamen. Pseudoentheal theory, proposed by Wettison. Flowers are derived from elongated inflorescence X, which have unisexual flower, and the inflorescence axis coalesce later. Flower is determinate modified stem with modified leaf. Goat's leaf archetypal acquired its molecular explanation with the experiments were carried out on Arabidopsis thaliana and Antirrhinus majus. It is proposed that organ identities are specified by combination of homeotic A, B and C gene. Activity. In general, it is called ABC model for flower part development. A gene operate alone to determine the formation of sepals. A and B gene together regulate the formation of petals in next whorl. B and C genes together determine the formation of stamen. C alone for the formation of carpels. Later in this model, D and E components are also added. This slide shows variation in ABC model of floral part identity. The phylogenetic tree is based on APG third system. By going further to study this phylogenetic tree, let's look some interesting character of subgenera which are taken selectively in this phylogenetic tree. Amborilla. Outermost wall of Amborilla has petaloid tepals. Second wall is made by stamen and inner is made by carpel. But they are spirally arranged, not arranged perfectly in walls. By not having distinct sepal and petal, spirally arranged floral organ. These characters shows divergence from general flower pattern. Nymphia. Sepal-like tepals are present in outer wall. Petal-like tepals in second wall. Third wall is made by staminodes. Then successive whorls of stamen and carpel. Descriptions show divergence from general flower pattern. Lichen. This monocot genre of Mexican rainforest has interesting characters, but we will only discuss about flower. Lacandonia flower have stamen in the innermost whorl and stamens are surrounded by carpels. Let's have a look on phylogenetic tree. Question mark added near A to explain its uncertain role in other genera. Function of A is well studied in Arabidopsis, so question mark is not added in Brassicaceae. The moment when the variant of ABC genes could have evolved are indicated with orange rectangle. Purple rectangle indicate the appearance of traits that favor an autapomorphy, and autapomorphy is derived character unique to a single lineage or taxon. This autapomorphy can be seen also in Lacandonia systematica. In Lacandonia, bisexual flower have stamen in the center of the flower and surrounded by carpels. Flower is modified determinate stem bearing one or more stamen and one or more carpel. Most of the flower organs are derived from leaves. Number represent the floral part we are discussing in slide. Pedicel is the floral stalk. With the help of this stalk, flower join with the inflorescence axis. Receptacle or thalamus, basal part of the flower from which all flower parts such as sepals, petals, stamens and carpel arise. Yellow arrow representing sepals or calyx. Sepals, the outermost whorl of flower. Mostly it looks green and collectively sepals are called calyx. At present time, taxonomists use capital letter Ca for the symbol of calyx, but traditional taxonomists use capital K symbol for representing calyx in floral formula. Yellow arrow indicating petals or corolla. Petals, the second whorl of flower. Mostly it is colorful. Collectively, petals are called corolla. At present time, taxonomists use capital letter CO for the symbol of corolla, but traditional taxonomists use capital C as a symbol for representing corolla in floral formula. Perianth. Collectively, sepals and petals are called perianth. It is represented by capital P symbol. If sepals and petals look similar to each other, they are called tepals. Stamens. Stamen is male sex organ in plant. It is divided in two parts, filament and anther. Collectively, stamens are called androecium, represented by capital letter A in floral formula. Yellow arrow indicating anther. Anther. 4 microsporangia enclosed in biathecous structure. That biathecous structure is called anther. Microsporangia produce pollen grain after maturation. Pollen grain have male gametophyte which has 3 nucleus. If stamen looks like a leaf, it is called laminar stamen and also believed to be primitive. Some genera which have primitive stamens are Ostrobilia, Degeneria, Magnolia. Yellow arrow indicating the sites for nectaries. Nectaries produce nectar. It is the reward for pollinator. Commonly, nectaries are present at the base of the stamen. Pistil. Female reproductive organ, flask shape, commonly differentiated into three parts: stigma, style, and ovary. Pistil is also called carpel. All carpels collectively called gynoecium. It is represented by capital letter G. Yellow arrow indicating the stigma. Stigma is the apical tip of the female organ, provides sites for pollen grain to land. Yellow arrow indicating the part which is called style. Style, cylinder stalk of the pistil. Ovary, basal part of the pistil which become fruit after fertilization of egg. Yellow arrow indicating ovules. Ovules are present inside the ovary. Ovules become seed after fertilization. Pistil or carpel is developed by folding of leaf as you see in the slide. If gynoecium has only one carpel, it is called monocarpic. Representation of legume flower in the slide. Representation of legume fruit in the slide. Representation of multicarpellary apocarpous gynoecium. When carpels are free, they are called apocarpous. Syncarpic. When carpels are fused together, they are called syncarpic. In slide, two conditions are shown. First, syncarpic ovary with free stigma and style. Second, syncarpic ovary with fused stigma and style. Number of carpels can be seen in transverse section. In tomato fruits, bicarpellary ovary. In passion fruit, tricarpellary ovary. And in star fruit, pentacarpellary ovary. Placenta and ovule arrangement provide hints to assess the number of carpel in ovary. Parietal placentation. When ovules are attached to the walls of the ovary, this type of placentation is called parietal placentation. It is an indicator of syncarpous ovary. Central placentation. When ovules are at the center of the ovary and septa not attached to that central part, this position of the ovules are free central. When ovules are present at the base of the ovary, it is called basal placentation. It is believed that spiral arrangement of perianth is primitive character of angiosperm. Pentamerous flower is common in eudicots. Tetramerous flower are not common in eudicot, but some occasionally have tetramerous flower. Trimerous flower are common in monocots and in primitive angiosperms. If a flower can be cut into two equal parts from any plane, flower is called actinomorphic. If a flower is cut in two equal parts only in one plane, the flower is called zygomorphic. Conation is fusion of similar floral organs. Example of conation in legume flower: 9 stamens, filament fused together. Corolla tube in asterids is also a good example of conation. Fusion of petals resulted into corolla tube. Adnation, fusion of floral part from different whorls. Hypanthium is an example of adnation, which is formed by fusion of sepals, petals and stamens. If flower parts arises below from the ovary, flower is called hypogynous. If the flower organs arises above from the ovary, flower is called epigynous. True fruit is ripened ovary or mature ovary after fertilization. Beside ovary, if fruit consists any part of the flower, it is not considered as a true fruit. But apple fruit also contain hypanthium and thalamus, so it is pseudofruit. Arrangement of flower on the floral axis is called inflorescence. This is the end of my lecture. Thanks for joining me. Hope it is beneficial for the student community.